Gold Patrollers, Jeff Gold for the Gold Patrol. Thought I'd take a couple minutes and just explain what happened today on what began as Kurt Nurmi's evidentiary motion on a Brady motion to exclude either the death penalty or, even more dramatically, dismiss all the charges against Jodi Arias. The defense's original claim was that the state, specifically Detective Flores, had gone to the Mesa Police Department, taken out a computer, and then deleted thousands of pornography files, and they felt this was relevant or exculpatory to the defendant because she claimed at one point that there was some argument between she and Travis Alexander over him looking at child porn or some form of that. In fact, actually broke her finger during an altercation. Now, this, interestingly enough, wasn't during the murder itself. That had nothing to do with porn, but nevertheless, the defense considered it relevant. The state came back and said, hey, wait a minute, it was defense attorneys that actually had the computer. So today we began the hearing with actual witnesses, and one of the defense attorneys, actually, Jodi's former defense attorney, came on the stand and said she really had never control of this computer at all. It was always in the control of the state, although they turned it on for her. And we had a lot of testimony about that. The two things that you should know is that in order for a Brady violation to occur, number one, they have to show the intent of the state. Gross recklessness or actually intent to destroy evidence or hide evidence on the defense. And that evidence has to be exculpatory. It has to tend to show innocence. So I've been saying all day when people have been tweeting about this and listening to others tweet, I said, look, have a bit of caution about all this, because no matter what you hear, even if files were deleted, just merely because files were deleted is not enough for a Brady violation. We had an expert, actually the same expert who testified for the defense in the first trial about that reflection in the eye being ninjas or intruders of some kind. Well, he's now a pornography deleted file expert for the defense. And there was a lot of direct testimony about that, files being deleted, porn files being deleted, sites where were visited 60,000 porn sites, some of which were maybe child pornography. It's unclear. Teen pornography, I think, is the way he put it, and I've made it clear you've got to be very careful. Teen pornography on the internet, that's not necessarily the same thing as child pornography, because teen pornography on the internet could be 30-year-olds pretending, role-playing. But in any event, there were files that he never even looked at because they were too vile. I question that as well, because if you didn't look at them, I mean, how vile could they be? What things say on their file name is not necessarily, proof in the pudding. So in any event, that was what today was about. I wanted just to caution you, we're going to continue on with this, but not until December 4th. We will continue with the trial on Monday, and then the appellate argument on whether the media can be allowed, or on the alternative, Jodi Arias can testify in secret, as apparently she's been doing. That will be on Tuesday, and then there'll be a Thanksgiving recess. So there's still much more Jodi Arias to come. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you again next. Jeff Gold for the Gold Patrol.